Welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Ella.
And I'm Josie Parks.
So Josie, we have some seniors coming in the next 2 weeks for our show to be interviewed about what they're doing after graduation.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. It's kind of crazy. I feel like the school year is coming to an end really fast.
I know, every year it just gets faster and faster.
Yeah.
know.
So what grade are you?
I'm a junior. What about
Junior. I'm a sophomore.
you? It goes by faster and faster. I'm telling you, next year you're going to not believe it. You're going to be like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm right. Josie was right. That's what you're going to say. You're
Yeah.
going to say Josie's right.
I'm going to think back to this moment specifically.
Yeah. Do you know any of the seniors that are coming in to visit?
I know that there's a few. I think we're going to have one or two on each of the next two shows that we have, which is super fun.
Yeah.
One of them is Chad Cushing. He's been recently nominated for a lot of photography awards, so he's going to go on to do some really cool things. So it'll be really cool to hear from him. But yeah, as a junior, are you having like senior scaries? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I mean, I know a couple of seniors, and I'm like, wow, this is going to be me next year.
Yeah.
In a couple months, I'm going to be old, you know? But
True.
I'm not old. I'm not old,
No,
guys.
you're not old.
I promise. I'm young. But yeah, I'm a little nervous, like just because of like my career and stuff. I still have a lot to learn. Like
Yeah.
you know, weather's not easy, guys. I know I make it look easy, but it's not. I promise.
Yeah. What do you want to do when you graduate? Do you know yet?
I have no idea. And
That's
I have
okay.
no internships. It's really scary, actually.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I have an internship this summer as a sophomore, and it's in insurance, and I'm a journalism major. So
Yeah, that tracks.
internships don't mean everything, you know?
Yeah.
Just get some experience in something, and
Well, they say, you know, you can do whatever you want in life, and it's not what
Right.
you know, it's who you know.
so true. So I just
yeah.
need to meet some really high up journalism people, and it'll be fine.
Well, this is perfect because, like you said, next week some seniors or
That's
graduated
true.
seniors are coming in. So
It's true. Got to
yeah.
make connections really early.
You know, it's never too early.
It's never too early.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the last few weeks of school?
Nervous, you know. I just had a test last Monday,
Okay.
so it went pretty well.
Good.
So I'm excited actually.
Good.
And I'm doing a capstone class right now.
Oh,
so I'm a
fun.
junior and I'm already doing these senior things and getting it out of the way.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like my schedule always gets super packed towards the end of the school year. So
Yeah.
I need to like remember to take a second and be like, oh, like I'm gonna be moving home in a few weeks. I need to cherish my time while I'm in Lawrence before I go home, especially with my friends, because I always miss them over the summer. But
Do you have, you're going back to your high school friends, I'm guessing, or?
yeah, a lot of my high school friends are staying in their college towns too. So I'm just kind of
They're
going home
growing
to
up.
my family. I know.
They're
I'm like,
leaving you behind.
you should have told me that we were doing this. Like I didn't get the memo.
Right, yeah.
What about you? Are you going home?
I haven't decided. Like I said, I was
yeah.
planning like, oh, I should apply for internships, and I just didn't really do that. And
That's okay.
so I mean, I could go manage at the pool I worked at for the last couple of years, but I haven't decided. I kind of want to stay in Lawrence. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, I am old now, so it might be time for me to leave the nest. But
Yeah, I know. I feel like
yeah.
it's a fine line between like I'm going home for the summers, but then at some point you're like, oh wait, I kind of have to stay here for the
Yeah,
summers.
but like my mom misses me, you know.
That's
It's for my
true.
mom. Like she likes
That's
to do
true.
my laundry. I'm telling you, it brings. It
She
brings a
loves
smile to
cooking
her
me
face.
dinner, I've heard.
Yeah, and doing dishes and stuff.
Yeah, she's been. I think
Yeah.
my mom's ready for me to come home. She's been sending me motivational gifts in the morning,
That's nice.
so it's a good thing to wake up to, you know. Yeah.
How do you get ready for finals? Like, how do you de-stress, I guess?
Let's see. I am a workout person. I
Nice,
love
yeah.
to go to a yoga class, go work out at the rec, that type of thing. Clears my brain from all the stats I'm trying to memorize for my math class.
That's
but
a great
yeah.
way to do that.
Yeah. What about you?
The same thing, probably. I do intramural volleyball. We are 0-4. So
Ooh, yikes.
that's good, right?
Really good. If
Yeah.
you flip them around.
It's over. The season's
Ah.
over. So I'm just gonna have to go back to playing like basketball. But yeah,
It's okay. It's still
Yeah.
fun. It's all good. Yeah.
good way to end the semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
Well, that's all we have for our hosting. After this break, we're going to be back with Shay and Kate for news and sports.
Welcome back. I'm Shay, and this is your Good Evening KU News Update. Pope Francis passed away on Monday morning at the age of 88 during his 12-year term. He fought for more inclusivity in the Roman Catholic Church and was beloved by many. His funeral will take place on Saturday, 15 to 20 days after the Pope's death. The College of Cardinals will gather in a conclave to elect the next Pope.
Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. continued his attack on the food industry on Tuesday. During his time in office, Kennedy has already announced he will make big food manufacturers remove petroleum-based food coloring from their products by 2026. The International Dairy Food Association has agreed to take out the food colorings in products sold to schools. Kennedy stated on Tuesday that sugar is poison and claimed it is poisoning America's children.
Some Tesla shareholders are upset with Elon Musk's heavy focus on politics recently. Since its all-time high in December, Tesla's stock has plummeted 53%. The company's first quarter sales weren't as high as predicted, and the shareholders have questions. They want Musk to show his dedication to his automotive brand instead of focusing all his efforts on President Donald Trump's new Doge program.
That's all we have for news. Now we're going to send it over with sports. And now for our sports update. The NFL Draft is tonight in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which could be potentially a very historical evening for the Jayhawks. KU's all-time rushing leader Devin Neal and offensive lineman Logan Brown joined cornerbacks Kobe Bryant and Mello Dotson in the 2025 draft. Lineman Bryce Cabadou has moved up in the draft after a good performance at the Big 12 Pro Day. As draft analysis put their final touches in their mock drafts, the possibility of 4 Jayhawks getting drafted is near certainty, and the possibility of 5 Jayhawks getting drafted is also within reach.
Kansas baseball shut out Nebraska to avenge a loss from 2 weeks ago with a 4-0 win on the road at Haymart Park. With the win against Nebraska, KU has a 5-game winning streak and has surpassed the win total from 2024 with a 32-10 record this season. Brady Ballinger was able to hit an RBI double to the right field that brought in Derek Sedera. The Jayhawks have the most wins in the season since 2019, and under a third-year coach, Dan Fitzgerald will travel to Utah to play the Utes in a 3-game series this weekend, starting Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Shohei Ohtani is making progress to return to the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers. With MLB Network's John Masori reported that he is expected to throw a light bullpen session in Chicago. Ohtani, who has been recovering after missing time for personal reasons, is set for a full bullpen session on Saturday. While he hasn't pitched yet this season, the Dodgers are optimistic he will return to the mound before October.
The Kansas Jayhawks golf team posted their best team round in round 3 of the Big 12 championship yesterday. Shooting a .292 at the Southern Hills Country Club, the Jayhawks currently sit in 11th place at a +44 heading into the final round today. Gunnar Broyne led the Jayhawks, carding a 72 as well as having 11 pars and 3 birdies. Junior Luke Honer and sophomore Will King each fired rounds of 73. Honer notched 3 birdies in his final 5 holes. The Jayhawks look to continue their strong performance and start to get ready for the NCAA regionals.
Kansas alum Sharon Lodoki won the 2025 Boston Marathon in record time Monday morning. Lokity ran the marathon in 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 22 seconds, securing her second World Marathon major victory. Lokity shattered the course record of 2 hours and 19 minutes and 59 seconds set back in 2014 by Buzinesh Diba. This was Lokity's 5th World Major appearance after finishing in second in the 2024 Boston Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 45 seconds. The former Jayhawk competed at KU from 2015 to 2019 in track and field, where she was the 2016 and 2017 Big 12 cross country champion and Women's Runner of the Year. Lokity has broken several records at KU and holds the indoor Kansas record for the 5,000 meter distance medley relay and the 3,000 meter, as well as the 5,000 meter and 10,000 meters outdoors. After this break, Josie will tell us if it's going to keep raining or we'll see a little bit of sunshine. Thank you.
Welcome back, Jayhawks. My name is Josie Parks. Long time no see. I'm back with your weather today. So let's go ahead and get started with a quick little weather update for you. Looking at our couple days ahead, we have slightly cooler temperatures approaching, cloudy conditions, and of course, a chance of rain. This might excite some of you guys. Some of you guys might be sad. You know, it's the weekend. You want to get outside, get some vitamin D, but you know what they say? April showers bring May flowers, right? So hopefully we'll have a blooming season of flowers this upcoming May because we've been getting doused in rain. So currently it's 75 degrees. It's cloudy outside. The feels like is 70 degrees. The UV is only a 4, and the winds are out of the south at 11 miles per hour. So I say this every time that winds are out of the south. If they're out of the south, that means it's bringing up some warm, moist air, which sets us up for some broad precipitation and potential thunderstorms depending on how severe our atmosphere conditions are. So again, we should expect to see some precipitation when you see winds out of the south and warm temperatures. So looking ahead, looking outside, we can see again these cloudy conditions, not too bright outside, but as always, it's a great day to be Jayhawk. And if we take a look at the surrounding area, it's all pretty much the same, 75, 76 degrees. So here in Lawrence, 75 degrees. Topeka, it's also 75, same as Ottawa. And as we move to the north, Leavenworth and KC are actually at 76 degrees. Moving into our evening, we have temperature drops-offs with our winds also. But these cloudy conditions remain. So at 6 p.m., it'll be 74, and at 9 p.m., it'll be 68. And in between 6 and 9, we do have a chance for a small thunderstorm to appear over Lawrence. Again, this shouldn't be anything too crazy, but there is a small chance. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember looking, and it might be even moved closer to this 9 p.m. slot, but just so make sure you keep an eye out if you're planning on going out tonight. Tomorrow, we should expect to see, again, slightly cooler temperatures with a chance of showers. These showers are going to be early in the morning, probably around after midnight up until 6 a.m. again, so shouldn't ruin your day too much, but the clouds will remain all throughout the day. Our winds will change and be out of the north at 13 miles per hour with gusts up to 22 miles per hour. And so today we have winds out of the south, and tomorrow we have winds out of the north. This will create a cold front, not a very strong one, but enough to where we can get precipitation, and that's where this rain's coming from early tomorrow morning. Looking at our 7-day forecast, today we had some rain this morning, and again we have a chance for a little bit of thunderstorms later into the evening. Tomorrow, showers early in the morning with a high of 69 degrees. Saturday, around the same temperatures at 68 degrees. Clouds remain with us. Sunday, a chance for thunderstorms remain with our temperature increasing back up to 76 degrees. That'll still feel good, and it's going to be very humid out, so it might feel even warmer than this just due to all of this precipitation we've been getting and these warm temperatures. Monday, our temperatures increase to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and our winds return. It should be pretty strong winds on Monday. Tuesday, a chance of showers with a high of 72 degrees, and on Wednesday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 67. And let's just take a look at our precipitation totals real quick before I let you guys go. This is tomorrow for the next 24 hours. So this is a total rain for the next 24 hours of tomorrow. So Friday into Saturday, and this pink will mean around anywhere from 1.4 inches to 2 inches of rain. So again, like I said, I didn't mention really a lot of throughout the day tomorrow. I mentioned mostly tomorrow morning. So this means that when it does rain, it's probably going to come down pretty hard and heavy. So just keep your eye out on your weather app, and yeah, should be a pretty good weekend for you guys. That's all I have for you. Rock chalk, and I'll see you next week.